Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, I want to talk about the best performance of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the presidential media chat. There was a kind of gibberish question that Babajide Otitoju, who works for Tinubu's Television Continental or TVC, asks, which was the kind of question that they normally ask, gibberish questions, since Tinubu declared interest to become the president of Nigeria, and now he is the president. He asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what is he doing? What is he going to do to bring price control to the rising cost of food? And Tinubu gave an important response to that question, which I considered very unintellectual. It was gibberish for all it worth. And the president said that he does not believe in price control. The president was emphatic, say, I do not believe in price control. I believe that demand and supply will determine the cost of food and other goods and services. That was an important response to Babajide's unnecessary question, because you are talking about a government that told you that demand and supply will determine the cost of should determine the value of the naira against the other international currencies, and telling you that demand and supply will determine what you pay for gas and all. And now you want him to impose price control in the country. You know, what encouraged Babajide Otitoju was because of the kind of rhetorics that was coming out from the Tinubu government people that gave the impression that was where the government was headed, price control. Remember that back in August, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, gave 1 month moratorium to traders and other market stakeholders involved in what they called exploitative pricing to crash the price of goods. The federal government of Nigeria, perhaps Tinubu was not even aware that his government gave traders 1 month to crash prices, or else government will impose control. At that time, I did a video and condemned that kind of threat, because it has no place in the economy that we operate in Nigeria, that you can threaten traders, that you give them 1 month to crash the prices of goods, or else. Now, how did it start? The then newly appointed Executive Vice Chairman of Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Council, FCCPC, Mr. Tunji Bello, had said at a one-day stakeholders engagement on exploitative pricing that if the traders does not crash the prices in 1 month, government will take action. According to Bello, If after 1 month, that was back in August, according to Bello. He said after 1 month, the commission will begin enforcement after the moratorium. Of course, that moratorium has passed since August. We are now at the tail end of the year because apparently they realize that they goofed in that kind of threat. At that time, Bello said that the meeting was to address the growing trend of unreasonable pricing of consumer goods and services and the unwholesome practice of market associations. Now, Bello now gave an example to show that Nigerians are being exploited by traders. Bello described the commission's finding that a fruit blender known as Ninja was being sold at a popular supermarket in Texas, United States for $89. That was about 140,000 naira at that time. But the same product was displayed for 944,999 naira in a supermarket in Victoria Island, Lagos. So something that is being sold at $89 in Texas was being sold at close to 1 million, a blender, at Victoria Island, Lagos. Bello wondered about the basis for the arbitrary hike in the price of blender compared to the Texas, United States. Of course, I did a video and tackled him on that. One, who are the people that will go to Victoria Island to buy Ninja blender? Is that where the ordinary person in Lagos, which was the case study, is that the kind of place that the ordinary Lagosian will go to, a supermarket at Victoria Island, to go and buy Ninja blender? And I also made reference to the fact that you don't know the circumstances the blender was brought to United States. Ninja is a brand produced in China. You don't know the tariff they paid or didn't pay. You have a situation in Nigeria where to clear container in Nigeria you are paying millions under the guise that government want to generate money in Nigeria. Go and look at the import exchange rate that is being imposed by Central Bank of Nigeria. It keep on increasing almost on a daily basis since Tinubu became president. Go and Google it. So I look at all these things, I say, look, the reason the prices of goods and services, including foodstuff, are increasing, basically are tied down to the government. The imported ones are imported at a high exchange rate. So you can't expect supermarkets to sell below the cost they have to bear to bring those goods into Nigeria. You can't go to the market and tell the market woman how much she's going to sell her tomatoes, because the tomatoes you are seeing in the market, you don't know what they pass through, what they pay to all the security agents along the route until they get the product to your market. You don't know what they pass through before they can be able to go to their farm to be able to harvest tomato in Nigeria. We know that the tomato belt or the food belt of Nigeria is in the northeast, northwest, and north central in terms of large-scale production of food for public consumption. And these three zones are the most insecure in Nigeria for farmers. And you expect the price of goods or foodstuff to be cheap. I told them, I did a video, I said, this doesn't work. I said, this will not work. And it didn't work. And since August, Have they said anything about it? It apparently means that those people, Mr. Bello, who was in charge of the Federal Consumer Protection Commission, was trying to impose price control without the approval of the president. I think what the president's interview did was to show that that threat that was made in August about crashing the price of food by fiat didn't emanate from him. I give him kudos for standing his ground on that, insisting that it's only demand and supply that should be able to determine the cost of foodstuff in Nigeria. And the price of foodstuff cannot easily fall when our farms are safe, when our roads are safe, and when we're able to have a reasonable exchange rate at our ports to import goods into this country. Until that is done, nobody should go to any market to enforce price control on hardworking and impoverished market women and men who are struggling to survive under the harsh economy imposed on them by Tinubu's twin action of fuel subsidy removal and the flotation of the naira. I give him kudos. I give him kudos for responding effectively to that gibberish from Babajide Otitoju of the TVC. I don't know what you think about this. Are you among those who believe that market women, supermarket owners should bear the brunt of the failure of the government in doing the needful in terms of reducing the exchange rate, protecting the farmers to be able to farm? What do you think? What do you think about the president's response to the idea that Tinubu should impose price control as a strategy to bring down the cost of food and other goods and services in Nigeria? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.